Do do do. Let everybody come into the light. Come into the light. I'm gonna be on these sticks till the niggas get in. Cut that little volume up. Yeah, man. We'll talk about Aisha Curry later. I don't want to talk about her today. We go from Cam Newton to Aisha Curry, man. God damn, boy. It don't matter what's going on. Them nigga topics is always gonna cycle back around every motherfucking time. It never fail. They gonna find a way to pop back up. Them nigga topics gonna always find a way to pop back up, boy. I mean, the crazy thing is we understand. The sad part about that shit is we understand when we talk, like when everybody on Cam Newton ass being a fucking goofy, we all understand. But Aisha Curry out here being a fucking goofy, and they coming up with goddamn PowerPoint presentations and fucking 2-hour fucking sermons as to why she justified in sitting there acting like that, saying the shit she's saying about her fucking, goofy behavior. Instead of women calling her out and being like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Even if that's how you feel, like, you got a good husband, he do right by you, he ain't out here embarrassing you in these streets. Shut the fuck up and keep that shit in house and go to a damn therapist. Like, if that's really how, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's really how you feel about that shit, go hash that shit out, number one, with your husband. Number two, you need to go to therapy, and then y'all need to go to couples fucking therapy. So y'all can hash that shit out. Get out these fucking podcasts. Stop going to these stupid ass interviews, giving these dumb bird ass, broke ass bitches fucking content for the week, and go hash that shit out, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of women saying that, they just gonna feed into the bullshit and, you know what I'm saying, and push that shit. Be like, oh, she should have hoed before that. Like a bunch of birds giving like, man, that shit's so fucking irritating, man. God damn. Auburn is whooping my ass right now. God dang. Shit is so irritating. She just never got to hoe around and live her life. Like, bitch was able to get on fucking TV shows because of her fucking husband name, write cookbooks and get publishing deals because of her fucking husband name. Like, all this type of shit, and y'all want to sit here and complain, talking about it's because she's in the shower of her husband. Like, man, he the greatest shooter in the fucking NBA ever seen. You're goddamn right you gonna be in the shadow of your motherfucking husband. Like, what the fuck? Oh. God damn. Sick of these bitches. Fuck. Oh, my God. Fucking annoying. Mind you, it was okay for now. Imagine if Simone Biles' husband came out and said some dumbass shit like that. Oh my God, the women would be in a fucking tizzy. But I mean, they was in a tizzy behind that shit, but. Here we are. I ain't gonna be on live too long today because I gotta be up early in the morning. I mean, I ain't gonna be at work long, but I gotta be up early. I gotta go to a meeting. So, but yeah, of course, Charlotte, they would have told that nigga a whole new booty hole. I can't believe he would do it. Am I stopping by Paris Island? Fuck no. What the fuck I need to go to Paris Island for? What the hell? There is nothing on that island for me. There, there is no reason for me to go back to that motherfucker island. Shit, under this administration, I'm good. They can beat me up? Hell no. Speaking of this administration, I got three videos doing numbers, which is two of my. I got four videos, two of the same topic, but it's crazy how them shits. It's crazy how an old video that you make can like just randomly go viral. And then you gotta get all these fucking comments from an old ass video that you done made that shit months ago and people are just not seeing it. And they like, people get to comment and saying shit. And then you just like, bro, I was talking about this like a month or two ago. And so that video I made talking about Gen X's grandparents and how they fucking ass is like making it like doing numbers right now. Which I made that video back in like July, August. I think like when I first came back on TikTok. So, and that shit going stupid right now. And they pretty much proving like they still proving my fucking point, but weird how that works. That one, and then what's the other one that's doing? Oh, well, the one I made about old Pete. There's some soggy face, wrinkled leather face, fucking white lady stitched my shit and was like, you don't even know what you talking about. Like, as if I didn't fucking, give 8 years of my life to this godforsaken fucking country. And I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. We just live in times, man, where like people who, everybody just think they're a fucking expert on everything because they watch a YouTube video or I don't know. It's like we don't want to listen to the people who actually did the shit or educated on the shit or professionals in the field. Like we don't want to listen to these people when they talk, and then when shit gets fucked up, everybody want to look like the Pikachu meme and look stupid. Like, well, how did we get here? And it's like, look at what's going on right now with the yes, Pete Hegseth's speech was very embarrassing. It was cringy at best. And it was an embarrassment to our country, to our armed forces, to our military might as a whole. That shit was embarrassing. It had nothing to do. Well, he said warrior ethos, as if a bunch of fucking generals who command and operate on a day-to-day the world's strongest military need some jackass telling them about warrior ethos. Like, that speech would have went over well if he would have just went to some random unit and made them like a regiment. Like, if he went to 29 Palms, right, and got a bunch of the fucking infantry marines in a fucking hoopla, it would have worked there, right? He would have got some hooplas and some rise and some applause and some shit like that. But you don't walk your unqualified ass in front of a bunch of fucking generals, brigadier generals, admirals, 2 stars, 1 stars, colonels. You don't walk around and like, especially when you don't even have the stack to even hold they nutsacks on this shit, war fighting, and then try to give some political pep rally, basically. Like, you don't get to do that. You can't, like, nigga, you can't just walk out of something like that this is the military. We don't We don't operate like that. You can't just get up and fucking walk out. That's the number one. The president was there, and then that's the Secretary of Defense. You can't just get up and walk out. Like, that's like, there's still like, especially like those leaders reflect, you know what I'm saying? Like their, you know, their commands, their units, the places that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not a example you want to set for the people that you are in charge of back home. So, you know, you still got to remain professional in what you do. And, you know, can't just get up and walk out. You know, it's not a job. It's not you working for a corporate office. Like it's the military. You know what I'm saying? You do sign a contract. You feel me? It ain't just, oh, I'm gonna get up and, you know, it ain't a college graduation. I mean, everybody in that room knows he's a fucking dumbass, so there was no reason to get up and walk out. I mean, I don't know if you don't really understand the concept. I don't know how to better explain that. It's not fucking like it's the military. Like I don't understand. Like it's a different set of rules, and that's just what it is. That's their boss. Like the president is directly their boss. I mean, you know, I don't know. But that said, I mean, there's a reason why they're speaking directly to white men. It's because white men are easily manipulated to that rah-rah military shit, right? And what I mean by that is, that's why I made that video on my backup page talking about, I stitched that one cat that was talking about how, you know, those Marines who be so gung-ho about, you know, getting in combat and killing people and shit like that. And I was like, nah, you got to be very specific when you talk about that, especially in the Marine Corps. And it's them white boys. It be them white boys. They don't typically come from, like, they're easily manipulated, right? You're not gonna easily manipulate the average nigga coming from the fucking hoods of Detroit, Compton, you know, Louisiana, New Orleans, Atlanta. They're not easily manipulated by that rah-rah, you know, American bullshit, you know, proud country, God, core, America, bald eagle screaming shit. Like, we're not, like, we're usually trying to leave our situations for an opportunity to better our lives. And we usually see struggle and hardship before we even get to the military. Whereas a lot of them white boys are coming from fucking rural areas, you know, bubbles of never really struggling out, you know what I'm saying? And then they believe that rah-rah shit, right? They're easily manipulated into the type of shit that Pete is preaching, you know what I'm saying? And it, like, all the niggas that was in, you know how, or even like Hispanic people from the hood and shit, y'all know how it be when we in boot camp, or even when we hit the fleet and we just be chilling. We just, hey, we doing our job, we do our PT, we good, we not really drinking the Kool-Aid. What's the first thing they say? Oh, you think you back on the block? Oh, you this and you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas and the non-whitewashed Hispanics and Asians and shit, like, we there for the most part to get our benefits and get the fuck on. Them white boys, they be the ones believing their rah-rah Marine Corps, rah-rah Army, rah Navy shit. Like, they're the ones that get brainwashed. Like, dude, like, are there things that I got, quote unquote, indoctrinated on from the military, as far as like how I conduct business or move a certain way, or vigilance, hyper vigilance, like stuff like that, yes. But as far as like drinking the Kool-Aid of that shit, like we learned early on that there's like, yeah, we all like in this military shit, but we still niggas, right? And then they'll hit you with, oh, well, we all bleed green, we're all Marines. No, the fuck we not, nigga. We're not. And that, even with the, like, it is funny seeing like all the other military branches like look crazy right now because they talking about PT standards, the beards and shit, grooming standards and all that. And it's like, bruh, as Marines, like, hey, it's just we've been dealing with that shit. Even back when I was in, they used to give me hell. Travis Hunter getting divorced. I ain't see nothing about that. The last thing I seen, they just had that baby. But anyways, damn, nigga made me lose my fucking train of thought. I don't know. But like black people don't be drinking that shit. Really don't. Black people don't be drinking that fucking rah-rah shit, bro. Oh, standards. Appreciate that. Like Marine Corps has always been bullshit with them standards, with the beards. Like my partner, I ain't never had to deal with that shit. So thank God. But like my partner, he had no shave shit, right? And the command would constantly be on his ass. Hell, random Marines, he just walk around, hey Marine, where's your shave? And he had to carry the fucking his medical shit in his fucking blouse pocket. You know what I'm saying? So the Marine Corps, and then even there, they be like, well, okay, well you got your medical shit, but you need to go fix that. You need to shave it down some more. It's still too much. You need to go. And then as far as our hair, I used to have a fucking high top with a part. And my shit curl up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how my hair is. My shit would curl up. And be like, oh, that's eccentric. You need to. But even though it's within regulation, it's unit or command discretion. Right? So, you know, height and weight. Our shit has always been tight. You know what I'm saying? Like Marines don't get to walk around and be a fucking fat ass, you know? So to see all the other branches be like, oh my God, it's like, hey, bro, hey, suck it up. I ain't gonna lie. That's it. That's the one which the other branches, like you kind of saw the standards get kind of lax during the pandemic. So you got an entire like, I guess, generation of military people that all they know is this lax standard of height and weight, grooming standards and beards and shit. That's all they know. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a culture shock for them. But like when I first got in back in 2010, like, and then I can only speak from the Marine Corps, but even when I got around the Navy, like my wife's command, like they PT'd and all that shit, like, but these Navy niggas now, boy, you be shocked to find them Navy command out there PTing in the fucking morning. And them niggas be fat as hell. So, but I said that was probably the one thing I'm like, yeah, they need to. And then because the overall discipline, like what, like, but I was saying that the shit Pete did, like if he wanted to approach, like if it was really about the troops and not the optics to make Trump and them look good, like I do feel that the conversation about the overall image of our military currently is in shambles. Niggas are fucking fat. They're out of shape. They look disgusting in uniform. The discipline, they all want to be fucking social media meal talk TikTok stars. Like, get the fuck off social. Like, and this is the Marine in me. I'm like, I be seeing these niggas like, get the fuck off TikTok, bro. It's too many of these, and I don't really see a lot of Marines. It's Navy niggas, Army niggas. Like, get the fuck off TikTok. They all want to be like, and then Meal Talk as a whole is just a weird fucking place. Like, Meal Talk is fucking weird, bro. It started off cool, but now it's fucking weird. Get the fuck off TikTok, especially higher ups. Like, you got staff NCOs trying to be fucking social media star. Like, get the fuck off TikTok, bro. Get off social media. Go lead your fucking troops. Get your fat asses in the fucking gym. Keep your fucking uniform. Like, you should want to look good in uniform. I be seeing busted up ass Navy niggas and Army niggas all like, square yourself away. Like I said, if that's what we want to talk about, that should have been a conversation, and it shouldn't have been had with fucking generals. It should have been had with the fucking troops, boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he should have did like a tour and went to the major installations of each branch, so NOB or Bragg or Lejeune, Pendleton, and had these talks with the troops and with the commanders, not generals. You know what I'm saying? That I would have been like, cool, I agree with. But that shit that he did with that was bullshit, bro. That was bullshit. Like, when I go, because now I work around the Navy, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, when I go and I'm around these Navy niggas, like, they look like bags of ass in they fucking uniform. I guess there's an Air Force base somewhere out here in Charleston, or maybe a schoolhouse or something, and I was going to get lunch, and a bunch of Air Force cats walk in, and they look like a bag of ass. The girls, the thing that I hate with the women is these fucking girls, they wear these tight ass camis. They fucking camis pulled up. They blouses all tight, titties hanging out. You could damn near see her fucking nipples. Trying to be a baddie in uniform. She got her pants pulled up in her fucking crack of her ass. I can see her damn panty line. Just look like, I don't know. So, like, that's what I'm saying. If we want to talk about that, I agree to that, because the overall image of our military as a whole is disgusting. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe that's the Marine Corps in me. It's fucking disgusting. Mainly the Army and the Navy. Especially the Army. Fucking disgusting. Navy's just fucking fat. Yeah. But like I said, there was a hit in the numbers for the pandemic, like them 4 or 5 years, because what happened was, so back when they downsized back when, like, my second enlistment. So this is like Obama was still in office. So this is like 2014, 2016 ish. They were downsizing, right? So, but they weren't expecting so many people to get out, and they had the VSEP program. So that's where you could get out and go straight to college, and then they offered the early retirements, so you could retire in like 15 years or some shit like that. And a lot of people took that. A lot more people than they thought took that, and so you had a lot of. So they had to promote, because they lost a lot of NCOs and they lost a lot of staff NCOs, and they had to fill them spots. Because, like, I was in zone for staff sergeant before I got out, and they was like, bro, like, I was fast tracked to, like, if I would have stayed in, I was fast tracked as fuck. Like, when it came to Marine Corps shit, I was a stellar fucking Marine. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, despite I was fast tracked. And I was 20. So when I got out, I was 23, and I was in zone for staff sergeant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on my shit now. You know what I'm saying? I was squared the fuck away. I was still you know what I'm saying? But I ain't take that rah-rah shit. But I took my profession as a Marine very seriously. I was always squared away. Haircut every fucking week. Uniform, squared the fuck away. PT, I had all that shit. Knew my fucking job. You could not. I was the nigga that motherfuckers came to ask questions. I knew my fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Subject matter expert. Like, I was going to other units to train other staff NCOs and NCOs about fucking supply. That's how good I was at that shit. I was really very good at supply. So I was 23 and I would have been a staff sergeant. And so I was in zone my last year and a half. So that was 2017, 16 or something. So I would have picked up, boom, been probably damn near master sergeant or some shit by now. Probably higher than that, first sergeant or some shit. But, you know, and they was like, oh man, what do you mean you getting out? What do you mean you gonna get out? Yeah, you're a staff sergeant, you good. And I haven't even done a B billet yet. I was gonna have to go do a B billet. So I would have came out of that B billet a gunny. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on my way. Like Marine Corps career wise, I was on my way. But a lot of people had got out, so they had to fill these roles. There are niggas that when I was in, they were just getting in the Marine Corps and they're gunnies now. Because so many people got out, they had to fill those ranks up. And then that's how so all those people got promoted to NCO, staff NCO, they didn't have any minions. They didn't have no juniors. So that's how you got that big push to like just accept anything during COVID. Because they needed to fill those junior ranks up. So you got an entire like bubble of like junior, well they should be around like E4, E5s now, so like NCOs ish around there, that all they know is these lax ass standards of beards and, you know, growing your fucking hair out any old kind of way, bush looking like a bag of ass in fucking uniform, trying to be a social media baddie in uniform, like a BBL soldier. Like that's all they know. That's all they know. So damn, who y'all had blocked? I ain't even paying attention. Damn, y'all blocking a bunch of people. So that's all they know is these lax ass standards when it comes to the military. So I don't know, man. Like I said, that part about it, I agree. Now, as far as like the PT standard, it's like the whole thing he was talking about with the women. First of all, and then the other thing. Hey, well, I'm glad you enjoying that shit, mama. Keep your head down, get your benefits, and get on, man. It's about to be well, like so the PT shit, right? Again, I can only speak for the Marine Corps, but the women been running 3 miles. The women do pull-ups now. They don't do the flex arm hang. So you got women like they had start implementing women doing pull-ups right when that last year before I got out. Because before you could choose, so they could still do the flex arm hang or they could do pull-ups. Now they just have to do pull-ups. And I remember like a lot of the girls were training, and you know they would get the program to get them to strengthen their backs so they could do pull-ups was they do the assisted pull-up machine, or they get the bands and like wrap around their legs and try to do pull-ups with the elastic bands on their legs and shit. So for him to get up here and act like the women aren't doing the same shit like PT wise as the men is crazy. Now the women have their own times because at the end of the day they're still women, but they're doing the same mileage, the same pull-ups, the same push-ups, the same. I think they do planks now. They don't do crunches no more. They've been doing that. The women's was doing. I've seen female Marines have to carry men during the CFT because there's not enough women. You know what I'm saying? So that just lets you know how disconnected Pete Hegseth is actually from the troops and what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga he wasn't even really, nigga was National Guard. He wasn't in the mud. He wasn't in the trenches. He wasn't in the trenches. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I have not seen women. Again, I can only speak for the Marine Corps. That's what I was at. I'm not going to act like I haven't seen women, you know, go overboard with their pregnancy shit. I'm not going to act like I haven't seen women fall out of fucking humps and, you know, runs and PT and act like they just fucking dying. I'm not going to act like I ain't seen that. But I've also seen men do the same shit. Why you not serving? Because I already served. The fuck? But that's, I've seen fucking men skate out of PT, fall out of PT, get over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's like, that's just what happens. I mean, I don't care. Because I'm not, I don't know. I never, because this is gonna sound, to some people this will sound misogynistic, but it's just the fucking truth. The female Marines were not my competition. The female Marines were not my competition. I didn't expect, like, I don't know. And it sounds but at the end of the day, they were still women. So yeah, they were Marines, but they was women. So I wasn't, how do I say this without sounding fucked up? I don't know. It just, like, I wasn't gonna sit here and just be disappointed if a female Marine didn't, do something to my ex. Now, if we talking about our job, yes, like, which I never really had issue with female Marines as far as the job. But, like, we talking about the physical shit, like humps, PT, the range, whatever, working parties, and we doing physical labor. Like, like, the man in me, I'm not expecting, like, I'm not, if they can do it, cool. But it's not like I'm disappointed and I'm just gonna be on their ass because, you're a Marine. Like, she's still a fucking woman. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I'm out here just, oh, well, you got, like, just like they be like, well, you're a Marine. Yeah, but I'm still a fucking black man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she's a Marine, but she's still a fucking woman. She has limitations. It is what it is, bruh. So it wasn't like I was, like, if a female Marine, fucking, what, like, they're like, oh, well, she's not PTing with it. Like, it didn't bother me. I didn't care because she's not my competition. I'm not worried about her. It is what it is. I wasn't worried about them. Like, so it didn't make me upset. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, I would see dudes get really upset, like, oh, she's missing out on PT. And I'm like, I don't care. Like it's not. I'm like, I acknowledge it, but it's like, it wasn't gonna take no money out of my paycheck to sit here and just be fucking upset. What the fuck are you talking about, girl? You about to get blocked because you just in my comments talking stupid. Who is this lavish bitch? What the fuck are you talking about? Get her out of here because she just talking fucking stupid. Charlotte, get that lavish bitch up out of here. Thank you, fucking dumb bitch. Anyways, like, I just didn't get all. I didn't get my panties in a bunch if the female Marines was being female Marines. It is what it is. Like, but what I did like when, like, that's why when we did have, like, junior, like, I liked when I had, like, a female NCO because they could handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? They took care of it and they handled that shit. When they would come up to me and be like, well, Sergeant Parrish, well, she look at her, she did, bro. I'm not about, like, on a general level, I'll correct her on the general aspect of her uniform, but I'm like, look, bro, I don't know what the fuck. I mean, hey, Staff Sergeant, goddamn, Lopez, can you please go handle your female Marines? All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I left it to them, bro, because, I mean, You know, but I mean, but those were one. The idea that there's just a bunch of female women in here just fucking bullshitting. I don't know. I can only speak from my experience because I didn't even get around female Marines out like because I had in MOS school I did, so that was a month, and then I went to an infantry battalion, my first duty station, so we didn't deal with women. Unless I went outside my unit to the smooth to go, whatever. But I didn't really work with female Marines until I got to security forces. And that's when I started actually having to deal with them. And I mean, for the most part, I mean, shit, they handled their business. I mean, we didn't, one of them, she a bodybuilder, she won the damn Olympia before. So, and she damn near stronger and faster than most of them niggas. So, I don't know. But, I mean, most of the chicks I dealt with, they was in shape. They peaked it, you know what I'm saying? But again, I'm speaking from the Marine Corps. Everybody got to be, because they'll kick your ass out. You fail a PFT, kicked out. You out of shape, out of weight, kicked out. Shit, they'll play that shit in the Marine Corps, man. No, I didn't go to the Air Force at all. I was just a Marine. My sister was in the Air Force. But yeah, man, that just seeing that debacle of us, it wasn't even a speech. It was like a pep rally for him and his homeboy. That was a pep rally, from a MAGA pep rally using the military as a political ploy. That's what that was. And it's just like when the election was. That's why when the election was going on, and everybody had their opinions about policy, because nobody was talking policy, or MAGA didn't give a fuck about policy. And most of these niggas that was giving political pundits on this app, they weren't speaking policy. They was wrapped up in the back and forth going with MAGA about bullshit, whatever. But grocery prices and eggs and all that shit. But the thing that I kept harping on is what the president's actual job is. Because I don't think a lot of people paid enough. They didn't watch Schoolhouse Rock when they broke down the separation of powers and the bill is just the bill and all that shit. They didn't watch that in elementary school. And a lot of people don't actually know what each, branch of the government's job really is. And what they do, their roles, what they control, what they don't control. And I continuously harped on the fact that the president's job is to be the commander-in-chief. And the commander-in-chief is in charge of the world's strongest military might on this fucking planet, which is the United States of fucking America. Pure point blank. I don't care what your opinion is, what you think, what we do and all that, what you think about the military. But at the end of the day, until proven otherwise, we are the world's strongest military might. We have a military industrial complex, a war economy. That is what we do. That is what, outside of racism, that's what America does. Fucking war, right? So the president, executive power, the president's job is to command the military and to exercise America's image on the global stage. That's really his job. That's it. So that said, when all that shit was going on, I'm like, look, fuck what you think, blah, blah, blah. When you look at these two candidates, number one, when you look at them, Can you look at them and say without a shadow of a doubt that you trust them to lead and command the world's strongest military might? Yes or no? After you answer that question, then you must ask yourself this question. Do you trust that candidate to then appoint, because that's a very important part, to appoint competent people into the cabinet positions and the other positions that must be filled in order to command this military might and to represent our America's interests to the best of their abilities on the global stage? Those are the two questions you must ask. And when I looked at fucking Trump, after I dealt with him, I was in during his first enlistment. During his first term. That's why I got the fuck out, because I saw the writing on the wall. It was horrible then. But Republicans were still kind of like, what the fuck back then? But then they sold out and rode the MAGA train this time. So I saw how he had General Mattis, one of the greatest Marine Corps generals ever, brought him on and then just disrespected him. Treated him like he was a fucking bum. You know what I'm saying? So I saw shit like that during his first term. Now, like, do you honestly, like, for those people, like, do you honestly feel safe? Fuck the like the immigrant shit that y'all worried about, and you know the shit going on in Portland allegedly, and Antifa. Like, fuck that shit. Let's look on the global scale. Do you feel safe? You say whatever you want about Bush, say whatever you want about Obama, say whatever. But when you looked at our fucking military, you was like, hey, but they still handling business. They fucking niggas up. They still, like, when you looked at the director of the CIA, the director of the FBI, like, these were still, at the end of the day, professional people that you knew they was gonna do their fucking job. You knew they was gonna do their fucking job. But this shit, nigga, incompetency. The fucking president himself can't even pronounce acetaminophen. And I'm supposed to trust him to read military fucking briefings and military classified documents of intelligence, and he can't even pronounce fucking Tylenol? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Pete fucking Hegseth is our Secretary of fucking Defense. A fucking Fox News host, Kash Patel. I don't even know what the fuck he did. He's in charge of the FBI. Fucking, what the fuck is his name? John F. Kennedy Jr. is in charge of medicine and shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing? They just fucking reported that people are literally dying because of the fucking the meat recall? Was it listeria outbreak, and people just passed away because there's a listeria outbreak in thousands and hundreds and thousands of pounds of fucking meat. And then they just recalled all them fucking corn dogs and my son loved them fucking corn dogs that go to military installations, schools, daycares, all type of shit, because they got wood chips in the fucking pancake batter. Like, if only we didn't fire all the people who were in charge of checking this shit, right? If only we appointed a competent person to lead the department that's in charge of controlling this type of shit, right? If only that existed. If only that didn't happen. I wonder how we getting wood chips on our fucking food. I wonder how we getting fucking listeria in our fucking meat. Oh, I wonder why. Because when you deregulate in order for these companies to get maximum profit, who suffers in that? Because their kids ain't eating them fucking corn dogs. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Capitalism is going to eat this fucking country alive. If you ever watched the show, anybody watch this show Billions? Go watch this show Billions up until season 4. Everything after season 4 is once they introduce the old boy, the competition to Axelrod, it kind of went downhill. But up to season 4, go watch Billions. It's a very good show that kind of depicts the, how the government, kind of goes hand, like government power versus like corporate billionaire power, like rich people power, and like kind of how they go back and forth. But now, like, it's always like we always known that, like, of course the wealthy have influence on our politicians, but it was still a line. You know what I'm saying? It was still like, all right, bro, you're doing too much. Stay over there, okay? Stay over there with your money. But now the politicians done fucked up because they just so money hungry that they done fucked around and let the rich people into the fucking government. They done fucked up and they done fucked the game up and let the rich people get into the government. I mean, and even with this, so if everybody tracking the government shutdown today, right? It sucks for the people who are in the government and are essential personnel because they still got to go to work. They didn't get them furlough letters. They still got to go to work and they ain't getting paid, so they just volunteering their time. But basically, the Trump wants to get that shit from the big beautiful bill passed. And basically want to get rid of Obamacare or the Affordable Care Act because they don't like Obamacare, even though it's the same thing as Affordable Care Act, whatever was it. And the Democrats are like, no, like, we just want to ensure that people can still get health care. Trump said, fuck no. And until y'all come and basically sign everything that I want, I'm going to keep the government shut down. And people are like, well, the Democrats have to stand tall and hold their ground and don't fold. Okay, you saying that now because y'all still thinking that things are going to function how they previously were. Because this government shutdown shit happens every fiscal year, but it's to come back, both sides compromise, they congregate, and then they settle on what they want. That's not what's happening this time. That's not what's happening this time. So when people are like, oh, no, the Democrats don't need to... No, Trump will really just hold this shit off. He will really just hold this shit off to get what he wants. And all the people who are like, oh, the Democrats just need to hold strong. Yeah, you saying that now. But guess what's around the corner? And Trump knows this. He's stupid, but he ain't that stupid. He knows what's right around the corner. The holidays. You got Halloween around the corner, Thanksgiving, and the Christmas holiday. That's 3 months. Now let's just imagine that the government gets shut down till after New Year's. Them people that are like Democrats hold strong, they better not fold. You think in 3 months when these people, first of all, we live in a war economy. The industrial war complex. That's what we live in. The war machine. So that makes this economy go round. It touches damn near every aspect of our economy and our job. So when you get all these people, when people who have companies that contract to come clean a government building, you know what I'm saying? I think John actually owns his dad owns you know what I'm saying? Like all these private companies or small businesses that have contracts through the government to do certain services or render certain things, when they're not going through and so they're not getting paid, you got people who work for the government, they not getting their paychecks for 3 months and the holiday season is rolling around. You think they gonna give a fuck about that health care? You think they gonna give a fuck about all that shit, the long-term shit that they need to be worrying about? You think they give a fuck about that when they not getting them paychecks and they can't go out and get them Christmas gifts that they already can't really afford? You think they gonna give a fuck then? You think they gonna be, and because you know Trump ain't gonna do nothing but sit here and blame the Democrats on what, even though that's not the truth, we know the message he gonna make it seem. And so eventually they will come to the table and they will sign it because the people are gonna get mad and be like, well, the Democrats aren't signing it. They're holding up the money. We're suffering, even though we done spent the past since fucking he got inaugurated going through fucking pure hell, and they've been losing their farms and gas prices going up, food prices going up, the eggs ain't still went down, even though they don't give a fuck of when that nigga doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just how fucking dumb they are. But they not gonna care about none of that shit. They ain't gonna care about none of that shit. So yes. Man, we living in some crazy time, bro. Crazy time. Shit. I ain't got my tripod with me out here in South Carolina, so gotta do this damn raggedy setup. So yeah, man, it's just crazy. it's just crazy, the shit, man. It's just, it kind of just when white men are in control, they ruin everything. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. But it's just so, man. Look, first of all, you say when white men in control, I am not gonna give white women a pass. We always love to give white women a pass and act like it's just white men out here. But them white women are just as complicit, if not more, than them white men are. Shit. What was the old girl that called Jasmine Crockett a ghetto black bitch or whatever she said? Shit. Them white, because if anything, them white men be doing the shit for the fucking white women. I feel like they worse than the men. Because, like, bring it down. Let's step away from the rich and the politicians. Even, like, on just a regular day-to-day. White men really don't. White women really be bullying them niggas. They really do. Like, the average white man be really getting bullied by their wife. Their white wife. Like, my wife say all the time that white women, like, done, like, fleeced the world into thinking, like, they're just these meek, like, helpless, like, oh my God, oppressed ass women. Like, they really be, white women are really, like, evil to they husband. Like, just go to the average, like, just, white women can't wait to complain about their fucking husbands to somebody. Look on that when you get on the app. Like, look on this app. Who do you see embarrassing their husbands all the time? Making them videos like, oh, look who didn't wash the dishes and be complaining about their fucking husbands all the time. It be them fucking white women. Every time we go somewhere, when we was in Mexico, mind you, this is a fucking diamond level resort. Everybody chilling, having a good time. Every time we go, is some random white chick finds my wife and just starts complaining about her husband to her. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. It's so fucking weird. Mind you, the last time we went, it was so many black people there. And they was all married or, you know, together. If everybody was just chilling, we was laughing, having a good fucking time. Matter of fact, yeah, everybody, it was some bulldaggers out there too, and they was married. It was a wedding. One of them got married, but everybody, you know what I'm saying? But we was all congregating, laughing, having a good time. But then, like in the afternoons when cause we'd go to the rooftop, and in the afternoon, a lot of the white folk be out there towards the evening, they kind of leave. But all the white folk, all them white women up there complaining about their fucking husband. My husband is, he this and he that, and just bullshitting and fucking complaining. White women can't wait to complain about their husband to a stranger at that. and be talking so. That's what I'm saying. When they be like, oh, black women got attitudes, and bruh, I will deal with a black woman attitude any day of the month before I deal with a fucking smart mouth, like stuffy nose talking, fucking double chin, fucking passive aggressive, sarcastic ass white woman. Oh my God. Ugh. Ugh. I can appreciate black women being straight up to the point, attitude. Next one, I can deal with that, bruh. I can deal with that. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna put up with it, but I'm like, I know how to accept that, keep it rolling, shrug it off. All right, whatever. But a fucking like white woman getting a like, cause their attitude is just because you already know they're instantly going to play victim the minute you give them any type of like, and they really be trying like they gonna do, bruh. That's why I do not get into it with white women because they are the fucking worst. I stay away from them because I ain't got the fucking time. I'm already a big black nigga. I ain't got time to be dealing with no white woman. You got it. You got it. The minute you get, they be talking all that big tough, they be all smart mouth, passive aggressive, sarcastic. And the minute you be like, the minute you say, boy, they gon', and they find out, oh, you ain't the one to play with, and now they the victim. Now she crying. Nah, bro. Nope. I said, I'll deal with a black woman all day. Cause she ain't gonna sit here and boo-hoo and all. She be like, fuck you, nigga. Da-da-da. She might try to press you like you a grown-ass nigga, and I be like, all right. That might be all you get. I don't really have those problems with women, but, you know, I'll deal with a black woman attitude any day over a fucking white woman. Get that shit the fuck out of my face. Nope. God, when them dudes be on here like, oh, if it ain't snowing, man, get that shit. Nope. I don't want none of that snow. Give me the mud. I'm going to play in the dirt. Dirt only for me. I'm not playing no goddamn snow. The fuck? Y'all deal with that shit. Now you running up the street looking like Jonathan Majors. Hell no. Nope. Nope. Y'all can have that shit. What the hell? Not they cooking downstairs. I got the black. Why the black lady don't be down there for breakfast? They got the Mexicans cooking in the morning. They be making I go down for breakfast in the hotel in the morning. I'd be like, damn, bro, they be making them grits so I'm like, but these Mexicans don't know how to make no damn grits. There's a lot of Mexicans out here in South Carolina. Where the fuck all these Mexicans come from in Charleston? That shit blew my fucking mind. Like, where all these Mexicans come from? There's a lot of Mexicans in the Carolinas. Because the last time I went to Charlotte, when we took the kids out there to Carowinds, it was a lot of fucking Mexicans out there. Where all these fucking Mexicans come out? They out there in fucking Charlotte. Now here in Charleston, it's a bunch of fucking Mexicans. And then the ones that work at the hotel, it's a couple of them don't even speak English. I'm like, where the fuck is Ice? I'm like, what the fuck? Shit, I was like, I thought Ice was everywhere. Where they at? Shit, but yeah, man, it's a lot of Mexicans out here. But it wasn't like now, I don't know about South Carolina because the only place I've ever really been to in South Carolina was Columbia and Myrtle Beach. Because I'll go down to Columbia for the Clemson games, college football games, and we would go to Myrtle Beach all the time. So I never came to Charleston. So that surprised the fuck out of me. But Charlotte, I know for a fact all the Mexicans ain't never used to be out there. Especially over around where the stadium and shit at. It wasn't no Mexican. It's a whole right, and then the one like right at the border of South Carolina and like in Charlotte, but the border of South Carolina and Charlotte, It wasn't all them fucking Mexicans out there. I know for a fact there wasn't a bunch of Mexicans out there. I don't know how far away I am. I'm over like by the outlet, by the Tanger outlet. But I mean, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there next week. I'm gonna go to the African American Museum next week. I went to this barbecue spot today for lunch. What was it called? I went to Rodney Scott Barbecue. It was alright. Yeah, bro, that Walmart up the street from my hotel, that's where all the Mexican was at. And then I was so shocked when I went to that Walmart because they don't have self-checkout at that Walmart. They got a bunch of lines and people. They got a bunch of, I was like, what the fuck? They didn't have and I said, you know what? I will never complain about self-checkout ever again. I was like, because I don't mind self-checkout. Because number one, I like to bag my own groceries because I like to bag my groceries in a specific way. I'm very anal about how I bag my groceries. I guess that's how my stepmama raised me, because she used to be very anal about that shit, and then it just transferred over to me. Like, you got to put the meats and the colds and the milks and the cheese. Like, it's a way that I bag my groceries. And so, I never mind the self-checkout. Because when it first started, it was like, you know, you go in, grab some, like, bro, all I had was, I had some lotion and, what was it? Lotion. Oh, I had lotion and I had bought some soap because I had left my soap and my lotion at the house. That's all I had. And I had to stand in fucking line. And it was after work when everybody at the grocery store. And I'm standing in line. I'm like, where's the self-checkout? It's like, oh, we ain't got no self-checkout. I said, you gotta be fucking shitting me. So now I'm standing in fucking line 15. I said, damn, this shit remind me back when I was little. God damn, I gotta sit here and wait for these niggas. I said, man, send me back home with a self-checkout. Fuck. But yeah, man, all that fucking trash around that Walmart and all them Mexicans. I was like, where these Mexicans come from? They was deep off in that Walmart. I was like, God damn. Then they had self-checkout. I mean, they did have self-checkout. Then they had a police outside. Then they got the fucking door people at both doors. I said, damn, they must be stealing in this bitch. That's why they got all these motherfuckers up out here. Jim and Nick's. Where I went to today, Rodney Scott. It was alright. There was a black on. He won an award. It was alright. It ain't. I got a 3-meat platter with brisket, ribs, and pulled pork. And then I got the fish. The fish was cool. I got a catfish platter. It was alright. It wasn't bad. The banana pudding was You could tell it was the box pudding. The ribs, I like sweet ribs. I don't really like plain, like, you know, salty ribs. I like sweet ribs, sweet rubs, and stuff like that. And the ribs was a little tough. It was a little tough. The brisket was good. He did have a good brisket. I like my brisket I like my bark very peppery and salty. It had a good smoke ring. It was good. The pulled pork. I mean, pulled pork is pulled pork. I mean, it's pretty plain. I've never had pulled pork where I'm just like, oh my God, it all kind of just tastes the same to me. I feel like the sauce kind of makes a pulled pork versus like the actual smoking of a pulled pork. I don't know. The ribs, but the catfish, it could have used. It was fried really good. It was seasoned good as far as it had flavor. It needed more salt. There was not enough salt on the fish, like in his batter. Could use little Tonys on there. But yeah, it was alright. I didn't like the hush puppies. I didn't like the hush puppies. I will say that. The hush puppies were not hush puppies. They were like, it reminded me of like a funnel cake versus more so a hush puppy. So I don't know. But the prices weren't bad. I'll say that the prices weren't bad because what I paid $54 for all that food today. And when I went to Richmond and I went to that barbecue spot up in Richmond, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a big time barbecue spot in Richmond. I spent like $120 up there. So for damn near pretty much the same shit. So I said the price wasn't bad, but it was alright. It was alright. What was the other? Soft as a cookie. But don't hold on. Don't block them just yet. Don't block them just yet. I do know that this is a random account. I'll entertain them for about 2 minutes. I entertain them for about 2 minutes since I'm soft as a cookie. I ain't entertained no dumbass nigga in a while, y'all. So I'm about to bring him up. I want to bring him up since I'm a soft cookie. It's been a while since I entertained some dumbass niggas. It's been a little minute. I don't think I ain't really entertained nobody since I've been back. We'll do. So I'm bored, so I give them up. Of course they ain't gonna come up. You come speak your mind, nigga. That's probably like Black Unicorn fucking burner account or some shit. Probably might be Keith burner account. Probably all them niggas that's still in the military got shaved their beards. Yeah, all the niggas that about to have them Nestle Crunch bites on their face. About to be looking like a Star bar. Alright. They you go ahead and block that lame ass nigga. Fuck nigga. Well, yeah, I mean, shit, you got some more spots, some better spots. Shit, send them to me, man. I said I'm gonna go to the Africa. So, cause my wife supposed to come out here next week. So we gonna go this weekend. I don't have nothing to do. Somebody said the preseason OKC game is supposed to be Sunday. That's my team, so I might go do that. This weekend I don't have shit to do. But next weekend I'm gonna go to so there's a retro convention that they have on next Saturday that I'm gonna go to. So it's like they got a vintage retro convention where they gonna have like a bunch of old like 90s stuff with us. So I'm gonna go there, pick up some shit. That looked fun. I'm gonna go to that, and then I'm gonna go to the African American Museum. I did see something about like a Gullah tour, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not sold on that one yet. I don't know. But I do. I seen a video about that museum. That looked really good. I'm gonna go to that because y'all know I love my history. I'm not really a basketball nigga to begin with. Especially now that like all the players I grew up watching, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much either retired or damn near about to be retired. So, I mean, once Bron, Steph, KD, once them niggas gone, I probably will rarely watch the NBA ever. You know? Well, see, I knew my nigga senses was tingling when I seen that Gullah tour. I was like, I don't know. It looked a little sus. But so it's good to know that my senses was a little right. But Yeah, I don't know. I never been really a basketball dude. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't been a basketball dude, but don't sleep on it. Man, fuck them YNs, man. Y'all about to piss me off. Fuck them little niggas, man. Hey, look, this if you want sympathy for some YNs, I'm the wrong light skinned nigga with dreads. This the wrong page. Y'all better go to that other nigga page, cause I am not the nigga that's about to have no sympathy, no empathy, no compassion for them fucking YN niggas. Get the fuck, hey, wrong light skinned nigga. Better go to that biracial nigga page, cause you ain't gonna find that over here. I'm sorry. You not. First of all, that girl at that motherfucking restaurant talking about I look like Lucius Lyon. I said, what? She's like, yeah, you seen that show Empire? I was like, yeah. I was like, you talking about Terrence Howard? She's like, yeah. I thought she was talking about Hakeem. So I was like, she was like, nah, Lucius. I said, Terrence Howard? She's like, yeah. I said, bitch, are you blind? I was like, mind you, I don't even have colored eyes. I was like, where the fuck did you get Lucius? I was like, Lucius didn't even have hair in the show till that one episode after he came back from getting blowed up. I was like, what are you talking about? But she was young. She was like in college. I was like, girl, get out of my face. Get out of my face, girl. Terrence Howard. I was like, okay. My eyes ain't even hazel. Like, what the fuck? Oh yeah. Send me that food, man. I love me some food. Even though I only ate like 3 bites of that shit, but you know, I got I'm eating for free right now. I'm getting per diem, so I get like fucking $106 a day for per diem, and I only eat out once a day, if that. Today was the first time I ate because I went and bought some groceries, so I got like a little kitchen and shit in my room and all this. So shit, I be chilling. But yeah, back to them YNs. If you want somebody that's gonna give you blame the white man for the state of these YNs and why they out here committing crimes and terrorizing our community and killing everybody, and hey, I'm sorry, I'm not that nigga. I am not him. Yeah, I eat seafood. I'm from Louisiana. Yeah, I eat seafood, but I'm not him. So sorry. You're not getting that over here. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them little niggas. Shit. Tell ICE to go pick them niggas up. Go clean them streets up from them niggas. Go get them the fuck up out the community. Maybe the kids who actually trying to be able to fucking live in peace if we get them niggas the fuck up out the community. Go get them niggas. Pack them niggas up. Because at least the immigrants are actually contributing to society. They going to work on the farms and the fields and the hotels, and you know, they doing something. Them fucking young niggas, they ain't doing shit but terrorizing everybody. Busting in fucking people cars, hard-working people cars that look just like them. Snatching up and fucking shooting up fucking events and shit. I just posted that video. Shooting up and they can't go have no motherfucking fun. Terrorizing everybody at the fucking gas station. Poison in the community. Stealing people cars and shit. Stealing kids and shit. Man, get them niggas the fuck up out of here, bro. Fuck them niggas. Shit. I said, y'all about to piss me off talking about them damn white. Talking about them fucking YNs. Fuck them niggas, man. Shit. Yeah, they need somebody for the military. Every little YN they round up, they need to make that nigga sign a contract and send their ass to the Marine Corps. Y'all want to go, y'all want to shoot, and y'all want to get the switches. And when you arrest them little niggas, when they arrest them little niggas, take their ass down to the recruit station, make them sign up for the motherfucking Marine Corps Infantry, and send their ass the fuck off. How about that? How about that shit? You go out there, do whatever the fuck you want then. Shit. That's what they need to do. Shit. Y'all want to fucking terrorize everybody else. Send their ass out there, let them go terrorize fucking Hamas or Al-Qaeda or some shit. Go let them do that shit. Oh, fucking, man. I don't know why niggas be having so much hope and so much compassion and I guess because niggas be seeing they baby daddies and they sons and you know what I'm saying, in these little niggas. I don't. I don't. Shit. Them niggas, pack them niggas up. Get them the fuck out of here, man. Shit. It was just a video I seen of a news report of that young dude mind you, the boy was still in high school. The little YN nigga, he 19. He dropped out of school. He goes and hunts down the little high school boy for his fucking shoes. They was like them designer shoes that they look like Chucks, but they not Chucks, and they come up to like right here. They come up mid ankle, and they like black, white or something like that. And then he killed the boy, took his shoes, and then posted on was making Instagram stories and shit in the shoes, talking about he just came up on a free pair of whatever them shoes is called. Rick Owens, yes. Took the little boy life, a little high school boy life over some fucking Rick Owens. And I guarantee you them bitches was reps. I guarantee you he ordered them from fucking a rep website or something. I guarantee you. But them the niggas that's supposed to save our community. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I don't know why niggas be having so much, be wanting to save them niggas. Fuck them niggas, man. Cause it's just so hard to just not be a fucking degenerate. DHgate, yeah. Some shit. TikTok shop Rick Owens and this nigga. Now that little boy done lost his fucking life. Cause then you go post it on Instagram. Talking about you came up on a free pair of shoes. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, man. I said, they ain't getting no sympathy from me over here. Shit. Get them niggas out of here. So, but yeah, man. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna go out and hit the little streets this weekend. Shit, but hey, look, y'all know my little video I made about being a parent with money and shit. When was it? It was like last week or something. I seen it on there in what's it called? The Atlanta Scoop website, Instagram page. India. Hello, India. How are you? But yeah, so the video I made about the money, being a parent versus like being a parent when you was broke versus being a parent when you got the bread to actually afford a family. And it's funny because like when I flew out to Japan, I flew, first class, the seats that lay down and shit. And then on top of that, she talking about she about to pop out. Shit. I don't do no clubs or nothing no more. I do a little bar, little brewery or something, a little lounge, but I don't do no clubs and shit. But so I get my first. That's the first time I flew first class because I wasn't about to fly 15, 16 hours in no fucking economy. So Had me a little nice little lay down seat. Then, so I experienced that. Then I get into the lounges and shit. I got the Amex, so I can get into the. I went to the Delta. I normally go to the Centurion Lounge, but if they don't got that, they got a bunch of other lounges I can go into or whatever. So, I get to go in all the lounges. I get the experience. Like I now know what it's like to be in the lounges instead of Gen Pop when I'm flying and traveling and shit. Now makes traveling so much more like fun, more bearable than what it is. And then so with my rentals, I got executive with National. So I got Emerald status, but I got executive. So then I can fucking just being able to walk into the rental, spot and basically just pick whatever car I fucking want. Like I'm looking at, I want that. So I got this fucking fully loaded damn Atlas right now. So I got that. And then, and when I stay at Hilton's, I'm a Diamond member. So, I get automatic, upgrades to the premium suites and shit. It's just like, when you start to experience this type of stuff, it's so much better. It's so much better, bro. And for people, it really struck a nerve with niggas when I made that video. But it's like, and it's not like I'm speaking from a place of, I always had it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I've been the fucking parent that ain't, you know what I'm saying? We was living, we used to live in a fucking 1-bedroom apartment at that. Kids were sleeping on a fucking air mattress in the living room. You know what I'm saying? And then the time period in which I wasn't working, my wife had to pay all the fucking bills and shit. We done lived in struggle, paycheck to paycheck, and had to, penny pinch and, had to look my kids in the eye, tell them yo, man, daddy ain't got it. We gotta wait till the next pay period, and then next pay period come, and I gotta go without something because I promised, my son this or that. Been there, bruh. Lived that life. And it ain't fun. It ain't fun at all, bro. That shit suck. And it's stressful. And I've been, that's the thing. I've been broke and single. Nigga, back when I first joined the Marine Corps, I was a E1. I didn't get cause some people, they come out of boot camp E3s and I started from the bottom. E1. My paychecks was $350 it was maybe $500 a pay period. Broke than a motherfucker. Mind you, my insurance was $350 because I was 17 years old. I turned 18. And that's where I'm speaking from the whole Gen X parent shit. Because my dad ain't set me, he would not put me on no insurance. I couldn't even get on his phone bill. I couldn't do that. So I had to get everything on my own. My insurance was high as fuck as an 18-year-old. But my insurance was $350. So I had to split it in half per pay period. My car note was $150. I had a little Pontiac. You know what I'm saying? But then I had to split that in the bi-weekly, 2 pay period. Then I had to pay my cell phone bill, so that was another $100. Had to pay for my Wi-Fi. That was $80 because Wi-Fi was high as fuck back then. You know what I'm saying? My cable. So, I was living off $150, $200, and shit, if that, $150 every pay period. But I would just pay all my bills on my first pay period and be broke. And then so my second pay period, my second paycheck, I could actually have some money and I had to worry about no bills. So, but I was broke by myself, and I was I ain't gonna say I was stressed because I ain't really think about shit back then, for real. But it wasn't fun to be man, hey, bro, I see you in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That shit was whack. Or going, looking at you trying to take a little shawty out and shit. You got your little fine little something on you. You got to look at your paycheck. I mean, you trying to check your bank account, make sure that motherfucking card don't decline. Like, bruh, that shit was horrible. That shit was horrible. I hated living like that. I mean, I did it, but I hated this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when I did, me and my wife did start, you know, she had 2 kids already. You know, and so then we add another kid, like, bro, that shit, figuring that shit out and trying to build, man, that shit wasn't, I ain't gonna say we was like that stressed, you know, we still had a level of comfort, but it wasn't like where we at now. But we was still check to check back then, because we was trying to figure that shit out, bro. We was still figuring that shit out. So it's like, to be where I'm at now, and then speak from a place of that I know. Like, I mean, I'm not just talking out my ass like I'm a nigga that always had it, bro. Like, bro, like, even with my children, like my oldest 2, they was there on the air mattress in the living room and shit like that. They was there. And how I parented then is completely different than how I parent now. The things I'm able to do now, provide for them now, it's completely different. And they know. Versus like the difference between my oldest 2 sons and then, like, you know, my daughter and my middle son is completely different, because like my daughter, all she know is, you know, the good life. She don't know about struggle. She don't know about any of that. She just know my daddy got money. Like, I don't have to worry about shit. Like, if I say I want something, my daddy gonna get it. Like, that's all she know. You know what I'm saying? And it shows in how she operates. So even my middle son, because, you know, when we did finally move out the 1 bedroom, he was like 2, 3. So he was still kind of like a baby. But the way he moved, like the way he is at 8 years old compared to how my other 2 were at 8 years old is different. Even like the level of responsibility, I mean, they still be acting slow as fuck, but they have a better sense of responsibility because we had less back then, and I required more out of them, right or wrong, and that's just how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you don't have as much, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be putting more stress and shit on your kids. So they just, like, they move differently compared, I mean, they still move like stupid because they are like Gen Alpha kids, but, you know, they still move differently than like my 8-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And they were like the things I used to get mad at and like whoop their ass for, I don't even whoop ass no more. Because I don't even be stressed out. I don't even be giving a fuck. I just take shit now. Like, give me your shit. You know, they got so much. Give me your shit. And then, you know, my oldest, he about to start driving. Like, well, you just ain't gonna take your driving course. All of a sudden, this nigga tighten the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the stuff nobody wants to talk about. But they just want to get in their feelings. You know, but it's like, bro, when we was struggling and checking, but I would be snapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that no more. I can chill. I'm chilling now because it's like I don't even feel. I be tired. I don't even want to yell at niggas no more. I'm like, you disturbing my peace. Go find something to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. It's completely different. So much so that like I had to apologize to my oldest sons for, you know, some of the things that I used to do. That's why I don't whoop the ass no more. And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's something, you know, our parents never did, was admit they were wrong and apologize. You know, but it's different, man. It's completely different. It's the shit that I've changed as a parent. I've grown as a parent. You know, it's it's just completely different. And people don't want to admit that this money, like, But it just kind of tie into the conversation I always have about shit like family planning, like being able to afford the children that you're having, bro. Because niggas just be having kids and then just deal with it after the fact, And I planned all my kids, but I still didn't I didn't understand all that came with children. Like, I mean, I don't think none of us really have. We get an idea until we actually in it, but it's like I didn't understand everything that went into paying for children. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. Shit. Hell, it's funny because shit, I just paid the daycare for my son, the baby, little demon baby. I just paid the daycare. Well, my wife paid the daycare today, and then the daycare lady, like, she was like, she told my wife like the payment, and she was like, okay, and she was like, yeah, well, you guys need to split it up in payments or, split it up or anything? She's like, no, just pay it all today. Because it was more than what we were expecting, because we wasn't expecting to put him into daycare. He was supposed to be going to school, but they fucked up he was supposed to be going to pre-K3, but they put him in the afternoon slot instead of the morning slot, which is what we needed, and it just fucked it up. So we just ended up putting him back in daycare. And so it was more for this month than what it's supposed to be. So, but I guess she was like, you guys need to split it up and pay them. Like, so I was like, nah, we just pay it all now. She was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be noodles for the rest of the week. And she was like, what? And like, now Miss Mary is cool. Like, we done known her for years. She done raised 3 of our kids. Like, she was trying to say it in like a joking manner, but it's like, bitch, we not broke. But I get why she said it, because a lot of those parents, now you might think that these motherfuckers rolling around in these stay-at-home moms and these suburban, but motherfuckers out here hurting. And they be up there trying to split the payments up for the daycare payment and doing all that shit. I be seeing them in there. I don't say no, hey, I drop my little card in there, hey, charge that shit. I don't owe y'all nothing. But yeah, but a lot of them parents be in there, they be splitting up payments, like, oh, I'll get you this, and they'll pay a little, but niggas is hurting, bruh. Niggas out here hurting bad. So, I mean, yeah, I was on them noodles. Shit, I got some noodles right now, goddamn, up in my little kitchen over there. But yeah, motherfuckers is hurting, man. That's why I be trying to tell, that's why when niggas is like, oh, you got ran up off TikTok, but it's like, nigga, over here, I really be trying to I really try to pour into my people. As much as motherfuckers talk shit, like, I actually do shit, real shit. I'm not just on here telling motherfuckers, oh, fuck the white man, it's the white man's fault, the FBI and the CIA is the crack. Like, nah, nigga, after all that shit, like, what are we actually doing to help black people? I put so many people on to, like, logistics as a whole. Most people don't even know about logistics, like the career field that is, supply chain / logistics. It is one of the most foolproof job fields. Like, my job, I don't have to worry about AI taking my job. And it's pretty safe because we got contract through the government. So as long as that money, as long as we blowing somebody up somewhere, which we always will, because that's our economy. America is a war economy. I'm going to always be employed. I'm going to always have a job. It ain't going nowhere. And AI and robots can't take my job, because they can't send no fucking robot to these places where I gotta go to do what I do. They can't send no AI to do what I do. It's a physical job. It's a manual job. you know. But so, and I gotta, you can't take my job. You feel me? But a lot of people don't even know about the broadness of what supply chain even is. They don't. I literally helped the nigga. He was in. He had did something in the medical field, and my partner. See, this is what real. This is actually how you help black people, right? Help your community to be a resourceful nigga, right? You hit me, a motherfucker hit me up in my DMs from a live about it, right? So he was looking to do a career pivot. Now, am I in the medical field? No. But I was like, I do have one of my best friends is a pharmacist. His wife is in pharmaceutical sales. I also, when I went to his wedding, met his friend who, see, that's how men actually, resourceful men operate, right? You network. You have a network of other resourceful black men and shit, so that when people like that come up to you, you can then filter them to said resources to actually impact their day-to-day lives versus just telling them it's the white man's fault why you don't have a job. So anyways, I said, okay, bro, don't worry. I'm going to get with my partner because his friend is in pharmaceutical supply chain or something like that, because that's what I was talking to him about. And I didn't even know that existed. And I'm in supply, right? But this is at a wedding. I'm networking. I'm connecting with other people, right? So through my network, through my best friend, I say, yo, bro, don't worry. I hit my partner up. I said, hey, it's a dude, yada, yada, woo, woo. Can I give him your number? He said, sure, bro. I gave him number. He said, just tell him to hit me up around 12, whatever. I called old boy that hit me up in the DM. I told him what's up. I said, give him a call around noon. He calls him. He comes back. He said, yo, bro, I appreciate that. I gave him advice and stuff and I helped him with his resume as far as supply chain, but then he was able to talk to my partner to then pivot what he was doing, because they, the medical field, and he gave him the contact to his friend that actually helped him stay where he was at, but upgrade his position. Like, that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit. And that's what I try to do. But motherfuckers will talk shit about me because I'm not blaming the white man for everything all fucking day. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, well, you just an uppity nigga. But it's like, not really. I'm just focused on solutions to actually help people in real life. Not just have fucking kumbaya nigga moments and we just complaining all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And action is not just, oh, we gonna rise up against the white man all day. Like, that's not, like, what the fuck is that really doing? Like, what are we really doing sitting here having fucking fuck the white man powwows all day on the internet? Like, that's not, like, what is that really doing off? Like, you ain't putting no money in your pocket. You ain't making you're not putting other black people on to be successful. You're not doing shit. We not doing shit, but we want to sit here and fucking powwow about crack, about the school, like shit that we done talked about and broke down a million fucking times. We know about crack. We know every which way, but then niggas will turn around and glorify Snowfall. We know all about the crack. We know all about the school to prison pipeline. We know all about it, but yet we won't do anything in our actual lives to avoid the pitfalls of these fucking traps. Like, y'all see how that shit, you know what I'm saying? But niggas will tell me I don't give a fuck about black people. I'm up because I don't got sympathy for fucking YNs. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. trying to hear that shit. They trying to hear that shit, man. Who that was? Who that? Yeah, I've been doing a bad job of posting the lives on YouTube. I got to get back to that. I've been running these streets, man, on this travel for work. I gotta post them. Cause I gotta post the Cortez one. I ain't post that. I gotta be better about that. That's why I say I'm not a content creator. I ain't no content creator, man. This is why I can't even do no YouTube. I'm too lazy for that shit. I just cleared my damn storage. I had deleted a bunch of screenshots and deleted all them fucking videos off my phone. Yeah, Amy. You don't know. Even when we had the whole conversation about baby daddies and shit. What was it? Man, you just don't understand, bro. You niggas don't know. Don't nobody ever understand. We just don't know. We don't know the trauma. We don't know the struggle. I just had it so much. You had it so much better than me, bro, because you had a daddy. Like, what the fuck? The whole time, don't even know that I ain't moved in with my daddy till I was like fucking 11. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I shouldn't have to. That's why niggas don't like me, because I'm not relatable to them. I should be relatable. You know what I'm saying? The crazy thing is, like, I should be relatable. I should be the norm, right? A motherfucker who came from, I ain't gonna say I came from nothing, but I didn't have a lot growing up. You know what I'm saying? Made it out of a shitty ass city like Shreveport. Made something out of myself. Family man. Take care of my family. Married to a black woman. Black ass kids. You know what I'm saying? I should be normal. I should be relatable to these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But they'll look at me and act like I'm just the anomaly. Like, it's just so hard to just be a normal stand-up citizen. To make something out of yourself. To have some fucking sexual discipline and not just make babies all over. And like, when I said that I used to, when I was talking about the baby daddy shit, and I said that my biggest fear was being a baby daddy. So when I was dealing with women, yeah, I might have been in the streets. I was sticking and moving, but I was protecting myself because I did not want to have children with anybody, because I did not want a woman that I was not married to have so much control and power over my life, because I didn't want to end up like the niggas I seen paying child support, get strung around by their baby mom. I didn't want that. So when I said that I wrapped it up when I dealt with said women, niggas said I was lying. There's no way that I could have did that. You mean to tell me you did that every time? Like, it was just so hard to fathom that a nigga would just strap the willy. And it was on my live. And Mel, I think you was in there, man. Like, them niggas acted like it was just, what do you mean you use protection? Like, that's how ass backwards these motherfuckers is, man. Ass backwards. Ass fucking backwards. But it's like, men like me, and there are others, like, we should be the norm. We should be but it's like niggas will look at me and be like, oh, you ain't relatable, bro, because I got my life squared away. I gotta be struggling. I gotta sell my struggle to some niggas in order to be relatable. Like, that just show you how fucking ass backwards we are as black people. But then niggas will turn around and then be like, oh, well, get mad when niggas don't come back to the hood or come back and put other niggas on game. Cause niggas don't want that shit, bruh. Anime live. What you mean? What is the anime? What kind of anime live? Like talking about anime. I did see I know that one black chick is giving the anime dude, bro. I stitched one of her videos. She giving them niggas hell right now. It just and then that shit just showing why, you know, them women are bruh, they getting mad at her because of her thoughts and opinions about some fucking anime, bro. Like y'all, I'm like, y'all niggas are lame. Y'all wonder why these women don't fuck with y'all. I'm like, man, I'm like, do y'all know how easy y'all got it in 2025? How easy y'all got it to be an anime nigga in 2025, bro? When I was a teenager and coming up, bro, it was not cool to like anime. Women wasn't into anime like that. You know, and then the ones that were, they was like the weird septum ring, fat, like gothic colored hair, smelly white girls. Or the weird black girls that were like gothic and had septum piercings and, you know, tongue rings and they would they had over flat iron fucking heat damaged hair. Them type of black chicks. Like they wasn't, bro, you go look at them. You go look at fucking look at they got DreamCon. We ain't had no shit like that when I was when I was coming up in high school, like in middle school, like anime. I ain't had that shit. And the women wasn't fine. The women was not, bro. You damn near got anime freak Nick at these anime conventions now. Them women I just seen the Comic Con videos. Women fine as hell out there. Titties out, ass out, everything. Looking fine to the motherfucker. And niggas over here complaining because a girl got... Bro, even if... Bro, I said, these niggas ain't got no damn game. Even if a girl... Like, bro, even if I was talking to a chick and we talking about anime and her opinion on anime, like, she just give the most dumbest anime take ever. You think I'm gonna give a fuck? You got this fine ass motherfucking bitch in your face. She got her ass and titties out, and you want to argue with her about anime? If anything, I'll be like, yeah, girl, I agree. My Hero Academia is trash. Whole time is my favorite anime. It ain't, but I'm just saying. I'm be like, yeah, that shit trash. Yeah, so what's up after this? What you like? But these niggas ain't got no game, bro. They don't know. They ain't player. They ain't player, man. They don't know. These niggas dorks. Fucking dorks, man. I wish that when I was coming up, we had like when I was bro, I used to go to Books A Million. We used to go to Barnes & Noble, we used to go to Books A Million, we used to go to Sears for the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. I didn't play Pokemon. I collected Pokemon cards, but I didn't play Pokemon cards. And I did play Dragon Ball Z trading card game, and then I did play with Beyblades. So I used to go to Beyblade tournaments. The Beyblade tournaments used to be at EB Games and shit. It wasn't no bad bitches and shit like that. They wasn't. Man. These niggas don't know how good they got. As a whole, bruh. I feel like these dudes as a whole don't understand. Now, I will say it's probably like in today's times, it's harder. It's harder to probably find a relationship as far as like one with substance, but as far as just getting bitches, and excuse my language, it's just I'm not calling women bitches. I'm just saying it because that's just it is what it is. You'll be all right. I'm not calling you one directly, but as far as just for a man to get bitches in today. It's not hard, bro. It's so easy. It's so easy to just get women. But these niggas get in their own way. Like, and I do understand that I'm speaking from somewhat of privilege because I'm tall. But I'm like if you're that guy, like a lot of these niggas ain't even doing the simple things, bro. Keep your hygiene up. Keep yourself groomed. Go clip your nails. Keep your hands clean. Don't have dirt all under your fingernails. Brush your fucking teeth. Floss. If your teeth crooked, go get you some braces. Get a retainer. You know what I'm saying?
keep a haircut, you know, keep your clothes clean, put some cologne on. Like niggas don't even go to the gym, stay in shape. Niggas don't even do the basics. Right, clean your earring holes so they ain't smell like cheese. Like shave shave your pubes, like manscape. Like niggas don't even do the basics. But then like get on here and complain that they can't get women and you don't even keep a fresh cut. You don't even keep your clothes. I ain't saying you gotta dress like fucking fashion god, but find a sense of style and stick with it. Get your wardrobe up. You ain't gotta wear designer, but get a style that matches your frame. But we live like, you know what I'm saying? They don't even keep their cars clean, bruh. Niggas don't even keep their cars clean. Bruh, it don't matter what you drive. Bruh, I had a fucking punt. Okay, I don't even feel like, but I done posted it before. My first car, I had a fucking Pontiac Grand Prix. I love that car. You could tell me shit. I was driving a motherfucking Phantom when I was riding that bitch. That ain't never stopped no motion. How many bitches I bust down in the car? Shit, that man. That ain't never stopped me from getting that, bro. But if I had to go on a date or something, or even if I'm going out for the night, because I know I'm gonna leave the club or something with something on my arm, bro, I used to take my car, get it clean. I used to go to the little you know, the little wash thing where you, with the little holes, you put the quarters in, you spray. Man, I used to go there, wash my car, take it back to the barracks, put the tire shine and shit on there, clean the inside, spray it down with the little spray. You know what I'm saying? Put some new little fresheners in the dash. And my shit was clean, so when I left with something, she gonna get in the car. Oh, it smells good in here. Yeah. I'm gonna put them slow jams. I'm gonna put that CD with the slow jam, with the H-Town, with the Jodeci. Man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas gotta get back to one. I get it. Y'all niggas think it's cringe to be a lover boy. That it's not cool to be a lover boy. Man, shit, boy. Nigga, lover boy you can still be player and be a lover boy. See, but y'all, these niggas, they don't understand that. They don't understand that shit, boy. Telling you. Yeah, cause you in my car and you hear that Jodeci and shit playing, that Drew Hill playing, but you get to talking crazy. I will kick your ass out my car and leave you on the side of the road because I've done it before. You could be a lover boy and cater to the ladies and be a ladies man and still keep it P, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand that. When niggas gotta get back. Niggas gotta get back. It gotta get back to being it gotta get cool again to what they call simping for women. You got to make that cool again. Like, that's saying the definition of simp has, like, when I was coming up, simp meant like a nigga that just got took advantage of by women. Like, he just do anything for a woman. For a woman that wasn't even interested in him, right? That's what simp meant when I was coming up. Now, niggas just call you a simp. Like, I'm married and niggas will say, oh, you doing that for your wife. You simping for, like, nigga, I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, the word simp, the definition has evolved to being just doing anything nice for a woman. You simping. It's like, bro, nigga, we was simping for women. We was trying to get bitches, bro. Like, I just don't understand. I don't get these. Yeah, bro, it was cool to do, like, it wasn't nothing to do something nice for a woman, bro. Like, the simp niggas for us was the niggas who was the cashing out, like just doing anything for any woman that wasn't even interested in him, and he just buying her clothes, taking her shopping, paying her bills, letting her drive his car, just doing stupid shit for a bitch that's obviously not even interested. Like, that's what simping was when I was coming up. This shit, they call these new niggas, these little YN, the internet niggas now, they anything for a woman, you simping, nigga. Like, you just supposed to, I'm like, bro, y'all niggas gay. But do anything for their homeboys. We'll do anything for their homeboys. That's the crazy part. Like, you simping for your partner. That's shit, bro. I turned 33 next month. Or yeah. It's October now, yeah. Turned 33 next month. Like the men the men that taught me how to be a player, how to be you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it was cool. You know, it's like, not, you know, if I'm going, bro, when I was going on a date picking up a shawty or something, bro, it wasn't nothing to bring some fucking flowers or some little small look. Like, if we was chopping up on the phone and she say she like this kind of candy, you know, so I'm going to pick up, ring the doorbell or something. Got a Reese's Pieces or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little small shit like that. Oh, my God. Yup. Pussy tonight for me. Yes, sir. Like, they don't understand how that shit, bro. They niggas get so caught up in, oh, she gon' play me, bro. She gon' use me, bro. I don't know, man. Y'all niggas ain't P. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we just passed them times now. I don't. But we not, and that's the thing. So imagine if you was a dude who was white, like in a time where these niggas not even doing that shit. If you a dude and you do that shit, you're going to stand out, bruh. You gonna stand out like above the rest because you doing these things. Then women gonna fuck, man. I said, this shit is so easy. Too easy. These niggas don't, they so busy caught up complaining, they don't even know how good they got it. See? But that's the impact of that red pill shit. That red pill shit told them, oh, it's lame to try to, you know, cater to a woman. It's lame because she gonna... Because the niggas that spread the red pill shit was niggas that wasn't getting bitches to begin with. They wasn't the type of men that was even getting women. That's why they was talking like that, because they wasn't getting women. They was the lames. The internet made them famous. The internet made them cool. The internet made them... They wasn't the type of niggas that... You think niggas like Fresh and Fit was out here just getting bitches? Why you think the niggas that pander be the ones really getting all the women behind the scenes? Derek Jackson? And whole time he a fucking dirtbag. Come on now. I don't know, bro. I just be talking though. I don't know what I be talking about. I just be running my mouth. I just be running my mouth, man. She said, I love a simp. Ain't no wrong with simping, man. You just got to simp for a woman that actually interested you. You start simping for a woman that don't give a fuck. I mean, that's when you go wrong. I just think a lot of people just... It go with both sides. Like, there's risk in relationships, period. I think people just got to get over the fact. Like, everybody's so caught up in... Motherfuckers get so caught up in trying not to get played that they really just end up playing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's so trying to one up the next person. They just waiting to see somebody. If, oh, is she gonna play me? He gonna play me? He gonna do... And it's like niggas end up playing themselves. And it's like, bruh, I don't know. People just... I don't know. Everybody's so caught up in trying not to get caught up instead of just understanding that relationships are a risk. As long as the person is reciprocating it, or you're at minimum interested in you also, like, just do the things you want to do because that's what you want to do. Don't do it because you like... if you want to get the girl some flowers, get the girl some flowers because that's just what you want to do. I want to get her some flowers. If you want to cook for that man, like, okay, do like motherfuckers get so caught up in doing shit to try to get something out of somebody versus just doing it because that's what they want to do for the person. And that's why when that whole $500 for a first date topic was floating around and I made my video and niggas was like, oh, you just a simp, bro. Then it's like, first of all, when I go out, I like to do good. I like to do nice things for myself, right? So if I invite a woman with me for the night to go, I'm going out. I'm not going out on this date to get some pussy. If I get some, cool, but I'm going out on a date with said shawty because I want to have a good night, right? I want to enjoy. I want to go to the movies. I want to go to this restaurant. I want to go, and it's going to be an addition for bringing her along because I'm going to have a nice young lady on my arm for the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going out for just the sake to get some pussy. Like, I'm going out because I want to go out, number one, and then she's going out with me and I want to have something nice to talk to and be on and smelling good for the night. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but motherfuckers get so caught up and I got everything is to get some pussy. Like, chill, bro, relax. Everybody just doing something to try to get something out of somebody instead of just doing it because that's what they want to do. But then be wanting somebody to do everything for them, but then don't want to give nothing in return because they so busy getting caught up with, they could be cheating on me, or she could be talking to 50 other niggas, or he could be talking to, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't fucking know. Shit, maybe I'm just the weirdo. But yeah, man, I'm about to hop off this shit because I gotta get up early. Just for today. I'm gonna leave early tomorrow though. So Thursday and Friday, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's it. I'm gonna have to find something to do this weekend. I don't know. I might just go like down. They said like historical park downtown. I might just go right. You know who ain't showed up to my live in a minute? Motherfucking Chad. I done seen Chad and a bunch of them random ass motherfucking live, but Chad ain't popped up in a minute over here. Maybe it's because it ain't been late. You know, Chad always pull up at like fucking 10 o'clock. And then we be on this bitch till 4 o'clock in the morning when he ass roll up. I've been getting off kind of early lately. Well, I don't know, because when I was in Thailand, it was late. He said he ain't never come through. Let me find out Chad don't fuck with me no more. Nah, he do. The gym session. Yeah, man, getting that workout in. Lose that big back. So my sister, man, I was going to post my video of my sister. She going to be mad, but she'll be all right. And she done lost about damn near 100 pounds now. I said she done went from fatty to baddie. My sister she went from fatty to baddie. You know, damn, walking up and down that motherfucker. But she look, we hold each other accountable, okay? Cause when I had gained all that weight, she was the main one. Get your fat ass nigga. Look at you over there breathing hard, fat ass nigga. So, hey. If it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have lost all that weight. Cause all her friends like, girl, you look beautiful, girl. You know the shit people do with it. You know how they do. And I was the only person like, Brittany, you fat as fuck. You need to lose some weight. You big as hell. You need to lose some weight. your head little and your body big. You need to lose some weight. I was like, it's not, because she was. I remember when she was getting like acid reflux and shit. She thought she was having a heart attack. What the hell? Not they restricting my life. That's crazy. Yep, it's time for me to get off. Anyways, yeah. So she lost the weight. She living the best life now. She getting dates and all that good stuff. So. Yeah, I'm about to get off because now they restricting my fucking life. So, look, cat, this nigga so late as hell. I'm about to get off, bro. I'm about to hop out this shit. Plus, they don't restrict my life. I'm about to get off before they piss me off. But yeah, I don't know, I'll probably be on tomorrow. If not tomorrow, for sure Friday. For sure this weekend as a whole, because I ain't going to be doing shit but watching football. I ain't going out and doing nothing. So, but yeah, I'll catch y'all later, man. Y'all be easy out there.